Hi, Blue Room. Good morning. I have two books today that I was going to read to you. All right, this one is called Inch by Inch, and this one's written by Leo Lionni. And this one always has beautiful pictures. I really like this one. And this other book is called A Tree is Nice by Janice May Udry, okay? Now, if you notice, what are both of these books about? What do you think? They are both about trees and plants and being outside. So after today, I hope you can spend a little bit of time outside, just like the people and the animals in these stories. All right, so this one, we'll start with A Tree is Nice. This one has beautiful pictures too, and I wonder if you noticed something about some of these pictures. All right, trees are very nice. They fill up the sky. They go beside the rivers and down the valleys. They live up on the hills. Trees make the woods. They make everything beautiful. Isn't that a great picture? Even if you just have one tree, it is nice too. A tree is nice because it has leaves. The leaves whisper in the breeze all summer long. Now, can you tell what's sitting under the tree? What's standing there? A little horsey. He's standing in the shade. He's trying to get cool. In the fall, the leaves come down and we play in them. We walk in the leaves and roll in the leaves. We build playhouses out of the leaves. Then we pile them up with our rakes and have a bonfire. A tree is nice because it has a trunk and limbs. We can climb the tree and see over all the yards. We can sit on a limb and think about things or play pirate ship up in the tree. Look, they're using it as kind of a tree house, as a playscape. If it is an apple tree, we climb it to pick apples from the very top. Cats get away from dogs by going up the tree. Birds build nests in trees and live there. Sticks come off the trees too. We draw in the sand with the sticks. Do you see the little boy drawing pictures in the sand with a stick? And there's the dog. And look who he's barking at. Barking at the little cat. A tree is nice to hang a swing in or a basket of flowers. It is a good place to lean your hoe while you rest. Do you have a swing hanging off one of the trees in your front yard or in your backyard? A tree is nice because it makes shade. The cows lie down in the shade when it's hot. Well, look at those cows. It's just like the cows that I have in my pasture back here. I don't see any cows back there right now. They maybe found a tree to go and rest under. People have picnics there too, and the baby takes his nap in his buggy in the shade. They're having a little lunch picnic outside. A tree is nice for a house to be near. The tree shades the house and keeps it cool. The tree holds off the wind and keeps the wind from blowing the roof off the house sometimes. That's a windy day. A tree is nice to plant. You dig the biggest hole you can and put the little tree in. Then you pour in lots of water and then the dirt. You hang the shovel back in the garage when you're done. Every day for years and years you watch the little tree grow. Look, it started out really little, and it got a little bigger, and it got a little bigger. You say to people, I planted that tree. Look at how proud he is of his work. He's telling everybody, I planted that tree. and they wish they had one. So they go home and they plant a tree too. The end. So that little boy planted a tree and he had so much fun. And look, this little girl planted a tree too. And there's the dog that was chasing the cat. All right, so that's a really good one with those beautiful pictures. And this one's another one with great pictures. Inch by Inch, written by Leo Lionni. Okay, let's see what this one's gonna be about. You might have seen this book before. If you have this book, you can go and get it. You can follow along while I read the words. One day, a hungry robin saw an inchworm, green as an emerald, sitting on a twig. He was about to gobble him up. Can you see the little inchworm over there? Yeah? Don't eat me! I'm an inchworm! I am useful. I measure things. Is that so? Said the robin. Then measure my tail. That's easy, said the inchworm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches. Your tail is 5 inches long. Just think, said the robin, my tail is 5 inches long. And with the inchworm, he flew to where other birds needed to be measured. The inchworm measured the neck of a flamingo. Look how big that flamingo's neck is. And it makes the inchworm look really little. He measured the toucan's beak and the legs of a heron. It's a funny bird, a heron. The tail of a pheasant and the whole hummingbird. Hummingbirds are pretty small. They're pretty close to the same size, right? One morning, the nightingale met the inchworm. Measure my song, said the nightingale. But how can I do that? Said the inchworm. I measure things, not songs. Measure my song or I'll eat you for breakfast, said the nightingale. Then the inchworm had an idea. I'll try. You go ahead, you sing. The nightingale sang and the inchworm measured away. He doesn't want to be gobbled up for breakfast. He measured and he measured. Look, he's going far away from the bird. Inch by inch. Let's see, can you see him in this picture? I'm having trouble finding him. Oh, there he is, way down at the bottom. He's getting away until he inched out of sight. The end. So he got away. He used his measuring skills, his inching skills, just like any inchworm, right? He inched out of sight so that the robin, or this bird, didn't eat him up. The end. All right, so I hope that it is nice weather and a beautiful day outside so that you can go on a walk with Mommy and Daddy and maybe you can find some birds. Maybe you can see an inchworm. You can look at the beautiful trees. If you'll see, I've got a bunch of beautiful trees behind me, and that's why I like to be outside. It's because I love looking at the trees, and the trees are so beautiful. All right, so have a good day. Bye. Have so much fun at home.